The year is 2001. A man is standing on the roof of the world, the highest point on Earth. But he doesn't know it. He couldn't see any of it. He was blind. Yet somehow this man had just climbed the tallest mountain in the world. How did he do it? Well, let me tell you his story. Our story begins with a young boy named Erik Weihenmayer. Life was good. He had a loving family, a great group of friends, and he excelled at sports. At age 13, he was already a skilled rock climber. But one day everything changed. Young Erik started to feel like there was a film over his eye. It got progressively worse until he went blind. Doctors told him that there was nothing they could do and sent him home. At first, Erik felt lost. He couldn't understand why this had happened to him. Why him? He was angry and depressed. He hated his parents for not protecting him, and he hated himself for being weak. He thought about ending his life, but then he thought, if I do this, I'll be letting the disease win. So instead, he decided to live. He would show the world that he was still capable of living a fulfilling life. As time passed, Erik slowly adapted to his new reality. He learned to use a cane and a guide dog to navigate the world around him, but something was still missing. He needed a new purpose in life. One day, Erik's friends invited him to go rock climbing. They knew that he used to love it, but they also knew that he hadn't climbed since he lost his sight. When they asked him if he wanted to come along, his first instinct was to say no. He didn't want them to feel sorry for him or feel like they were doing him a favor by inviting him. But then he thought, why not? Maybe this is exactly what he needs. So Erik put on his climbing shoes and helmet and got ready to conquer his first climb since going blind. At first, it was difficult. His hands would slip and he often fell. But with each climb, he got better and better. Soon, he was scaling mountains with ease. However, his greatest challenge was yet to come. His friends had told him about a place called the Himalayas. They said that it was the perfect place to test any climber's skills, and so Erik decided to go there. When he arrived, he knew that this was unlike any other mountain. The air was thin, and the weather was unpredictable. But Erik was determined to succeed. He trained for months, pushing himself to the limit. He knew that if he was going to climb Everest, he had to be prepared for anything. Finally, the day was here. Erik and his team started their journey. Days turned into weeks as they made their way up the mountain. The higher they climbed, the more difficult it became. The oxygen was thin, the temperatures were freezing, and the winds were howling. But Erik kept going. He knew that he was making history. On May 2001, after 50 days, 6 weeks, and 167 camps, Erik reached the top of the world. He couldn't see the mountain, but he believed it was there, and that was enough. Many years have passed since then, but Erik continues to inspire people all around the world. He shows us that we should never give up on our dreams, no matter how difficult they may seem. Erik proves that with determination and hard work, we can achieve anything. Now let's look around us. Do you see those people who complain every day, who blame others for their problems, who make excuses for why they can't do something? Well, they might think that they are strong because they can see, but trust me, they are weaker than a blind man who climbs mountains. You see, these people choose to stay in their comfort zone. They don't take risks. They don't push themselves to the limit. Why? Because they are scared. They are scared of failing. They are scared of looking weak. But guess what? It's the only way to succeed is to take risks. It's the only way to be strong is to be brave. And the only way to achieve your dreams is to push yourself even when you think you can't. Remember that the next time you see someone who is successful, don't just admire them from afar. Go up to them and ask them how they did it. Because trust me, their story will inspire you to do great things. Just like Erik's story inspired these people to keep going when they thought they couldn't. So spread this message to everyone you know. Let everyone know that they can be anything they want to be. Let everyone know that they can achieve anything they set their mind to. Let everyone know that they are stronger than they think. The biggest limits are never in the body, but in the mind. And you? What's your excuse?